Hey guys, we are working on learning how to use the direct selection tool and the reshape tool. So what I'm going to have you do is do 10 rectangles. First off, you go right here with the rectangle tool. I'm just going to click and drag. By default, it is white on the fill, which is the inside, black on the outside, which is the stroke. So if you don't have this panel, it says properties over here on the far right. You'll need to go up to Windows, Workspace. I go to Essential Classic. If you're already there and it's not there, just hit Reset Essential, and they should show up. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple points on the stroke so you can see it. I can now click on the fill, and I can pick a color from these swatches, or I can double click over here and choose my own. So again, we're going to make 10 of these, and I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. It defaults to the last. I don't want this same stuff, so I'm gonna come in here and change my color choices. So click on the fill, which is this one right here. Possibly go something like that. A little watermelon look. Might go into my stroke a little more. All right, so once you get 10 of these, and then 5 ellipses. Again, click here on the, I'm clicking and holding down, get to the ellipse tool. Now I can do the same with the ellipse. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna come up here to my selection tool so I can click off of these. I'm gonna click on my direct selection tool. It's important to not do this one, but it's important to use the direct selection, which directly affects the object. So click. Now I'm gonna direct select a side that I'm going to alter. So I just clicked on this side here. Notice these are all white dots. If they're blue, this will not work. Okay. Now, some of you guys will have this symbol here. It'll be, if I click and hold it, there's the reshape tool. Some of you guys might not be here, and it's going to be in these 3 dots. You'll scroll all the way down to modify, and it's right here. Okay, you can actually physically click and drag and pull it over. Since mine's already there, if you notice, it's showing up right here. Okay. With that being said, I'll go ahead and click out of there. So I'm going to click and hold, go to the reshape. And now if I click on this line, notice that little node pops up. If I click and drag now, I now can edit my shape however I wish. Now since I'm in the command, I can actually click on these sides and do multiples of them. I can put in extras if I wanted 2 of them. I can pull in between. I can just keep dragging and manipulating, adding new points, and so on. So once I'm done with that, I go back to my selection tool so I can move. Okay. Again, direct selection tool. Now if I click on, if you notice now, I had this selected right here, and then I went to direct selection. If you notice, if you do this and then go to this move or this reshape, it's not going to work. The reason is if you're on this icon and it's selected, you go to the direct selection tool, every one of these dots is blue. That means everything's going to move. I need to click off, then go to my directs or my reshape, and then I can come in here. Oh, my bad. Click this tool, click off, click on the line that I want to do, and then I should be able to move these. Okay. Do that with 10 rectangles, 5 ellipses, and make sure they're all different. So none of the same color combos. Just make sure you have it all different. Then when you're done in class, just show me what you did, and then you move on from there.